Love strengthened by the calling. Episode 1, A New Stretch. Naomi adjusts to her new work schedule with determination, but the long hours take a quiet toll. Michael notices her coming home more tired than usual, yet still offering smiles and gentle words. One evening, as they walk through the west side to clear their minds, Naomi admits she feels stretched thin. Michael stops, takes her hands, and reminds her of Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, encouraging her that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. The scripture settles over her heart like a warm covering, reminding her that God's assignments always come with God's strength. Episode 2, Pastor Lewis' Concern. Pastor Lewis calls Naomi and Michael to his office. He has been watching their rhythm carefully and senses the weight they both carry. He urges them to protect their rest and their relationship with the same intentionality they give to ministry. He speaks gently, reminding them that even Jesus stepped away from the crowds to pray, referencing Matthew chapter 14 verse 23. Naomi and Michael leave the meeting feeling seen, supported, and reminded that divine calling never requires self-neglect. Episode 3, A Hidden Gift. At Naomi's new job, she is assigned to help a troubled teen named Jasmine who struggles with anger and distrust. Naomi sees pieces of her younger self in the girl, and she feels compassion. She begins praying quietly for Jasmine each morning before work. Over several weeks, Jasmine starts opening up, telling Naomi about her fears, her broken family, and her belief that God does not hear her. Naomi shares Psalm chapter 34 verse 18, telling her that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted. The verse touches Jasmine deeply, planting a seed that Naomi knows God will water in His timing. Episode 4, Michael's New Responsibility. As Naomi flourishes at her job, Michael is entrusted with more responsibility at church. Pastor Lewis places him over a new outreach program for young men in the community. The role stretches his leadership, teaching him patience and compassion. Michael learns to rely not on his own strength but on James chapter 1 verse 5, asking God for wisdom daily. The more he serves, the more he realizes that ministry is not measured by crowds, but by transformed hearts. His confidence grows, not in himself, but in the God who works through him. Episode 5, United in Purpose. One evening, Naomi and Michael sit together on the porch, watching the city lights flicker across the west side. Naomi shares a breakthrough she had with Jasmine, while Michael talks about a young man he is mentoring who just began attending church. They begin to see how God is using both of them, separately and together, to touch lives in ways they never imagined. Naomi leans on Michael's shoulder, grateful that even with their busy schedules, God continues to keep their hearts aligned. They pray together, thanking Him for His guidance. Their love feels stronger, deeper, and more rooted than ever, united by purpose and sustained by grace.